Hey everyone, Cody Gray here. I apologize for the lighting. It's not too great in this area at night. I'm going to be doing my speech this week over texting and driving. Texting and driving, just at least checking your phone while you're driving. Everyone nowadays has it all but attached to themselves. So while you're driving, it's very key to not use your phone in any way, shape, or form. It's actually illegal in the state of Ohio. Reaching down, somebody texts you, you look down for a second like this. You look up, next thing you know, you're in the middle of an intersection, and who knows, you could be T-boned. I personally don't think that the laws on texting and driving currently are strict enough. I think that there's been too many injuries caused by this. Just in the recent years, just think about drinking and driving. Think about how many people or how tedious their checkpoints are now. I live right off a main road in Westerville, Ohio, which is north of Columbus. State Route 3 runs right in front of my house, and on the north side of Uptown Westerville and the south side of Uptown Westerville, they've got checkpoints set up every now and then. You don't make it through there and you're drunk or have a buzz or anything going on, because they will find out. But back to texting and driving. They need to do the crackdown on texting and driving like they are with drinking and driving. In Ohio, like I said, it's illegal to use any sort of electronics while you're driving. That includes GPS, not your radio, but GPS, cell phone, and just about you can't sit there and play PlayStation, PSP, or whatever while you're driving, unless everything's vocal, like so you don't have to touch anything or whatever. In Ohio, the first offense for a texting and driving ticket is going to be $150. Second is $130. And statistics show from the BMV website that I got my information from, you're 23 times more likely to be the cause of an accident while you're checking your phone or anything. It just takes a split second. And here's another statistic. At 55 miles an hour, it takes only 5 seconds to travel a football field, which is 100 yards. 50% of teens admit that they are guilty of texting while driving. It's not necessary. But my argument for the whole deal is that not only should the police be involved with your offense, I think that your cell phone company should be involved as well. They after your first offense, I think that there should be a $300 ticket to skip the whole first step and jump to the second fine, is what we have now. After that, I think the police should contact your cell phone company. Once your cell phone company receives feedback, I think that they should either warn you or do what they feel suitable. And, I said third time's a charm, and there's say $1,000 fine or something like that for your third offense. Your driver's license should be either revoked or put on suspension for 6 months or so. The cell phone company should also be notified, and maybe your cell phone bill should raise, or they could just completely cut you off. Yes, this is going to cost some cell phone companies money, but I find it to be very suitable for some reassurance that you shouldn't be texting and driving. Overall, everyone's seen the stay alive, don't text and drive stickers, and that really is something that needs to be thought of as serious by everyone. People shouldn't just, oh, it's fine. I think that I can check my phone out for a second. I'll see what they said. And the commercials where there's the girl that like is in the middle of texting her friend saying I'm on my way or I'll be there in 5. Um, why not just wait until you get there? I mean, because who knows? Next thing you know, you could be flipped over, rolled over in a ditch, and be getting carried out on a stretcher before you know it. Um, so I hope that this information really kind of hits home for some people, and hopefully they agree with me. Um, I don't think that anything I said was out of line or couldn't actually be done. And it's a very serious matter for me because I was actually just rear-ended the other day pulling into my driveway, and the guy had more than enough distance to stop and decided he was going to slam on his brakes a little too late and hit my brand new truck. So I was not very happy about that, but I'd say cell phone had something to do with it. Thank you, and I'll be posting my speech here before too long.